Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday to you, Virgo. I hope that you all had a restful night's sleep. We are going to get started on your reading. This is going to be about you, how you make yourself a better you. Okay, maybe you need to work on yourself. Maybe you need to work on what you would think are flaws for you that maybe nobody else sees. Okay, so my daughter may be interrupting. She has a habit of making noise when I'm doing my readings. Plus, she's sick. She's coughing a lot. So if you hear coughing in the background, excuse that. She's sick. But let's get started. I just hope I don't get sick. Okay, Virgo. And just to let you know, I do have a sale going on right now, $15.55 for either a love reading or a freestyle reading. I will post that information in the comment section. It's going on until October the 31st at midnight, $15.55. Okay. This is about you. Well, you need to work on for yourself, Virgo. What does Virgo need to work on? Please, 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 Spirit. What does Virgo need to work on? Addictions. Working on some addictions. Virgo. I y'all hear my daughter coughing. I'm sorry. I can't do anything about that. She's sick anyway. Be addicted to wearing makeup every day, not wanting to take the makeup off for your or in front of your significant other, or you're feeling naked without your makeup, or naked without something that you do to yourself to bring out your physical features. It could be, maybe you want to think about not wearing hair extensions or weave or something like that, or maybe you are overspending eating out when you are a great cook at home. Okay, I'm hearing it's time for you to come out of the shell and become the real you. Maybe your name is Michelle or Michelle. Okay, hearing Michelle. Maybe you like the singer Michelle. Okay, I just heard I said Michelle, but I heard I don't know. I think that the guy's name is Ike. I don't know. He's a rapper. Me So Horny. That's what I just heard. I heard Michelle, and then I heard Me So Horny. I don't know how the two connects. Whatever. Just ignore it if it's not for you. Okay. That's what I just heard. And to somebody who's possibly communicating with somebody who was behind bars. Okay. It's not for everybody. You know who you are. Virgo. What do you need to do to become a better you? Good Virgo. Are we gonna have that moment today? We must. Are we? Addictions and loving your body for who you are. Okay, the way it is, without wanting to or needing to change anything or feeling the need. And I tell you one thing: the internet is a pip. Okay, the internet is a pip because we see ourselves the way we truly are. Maybe we don't. You could have that body dysmorphic disorder or something like that. You don't see how beautiful and how amazing you already are. You don't need to add anything or take anything away. You are perfect just the way you are, Virgo. Just the way you are. You can't change yourself. You can't change who you are. Okay? You can't change whatever medical conditions you were born with, no matter how much you may want to. My family on my mother's side have neurofibromatosis. That's where you possibly see some people who have moles and everything all over their faces, and I have them everywhere. They're not a lot on my face, but it's uncomfortable. That's why you possibly always see me pulling my stuff down, because people stare. Instead of ask, I would rather for you to ask a question than just stare. Like, what is that? Now, little kids I've seen, Mama, what's that? And say, you want to touch it? But yeah, I think that we all have something about ourselves that we don't like. Somebody here could have maybe one leg is, I'm hearing peg leg, but not that, but somebody has a leg that's maybe shorter than the other, or there's something going on maybe with arthritis and a lot of pain. I know I've been having a lot of issues with my leg and a lot of pain, but I've been actually putting some holy oil on it, and it's really been getting a lot better since I've been doing that. It's like you hide. You hide, like I hide behind my clothes, because I don't want people to ask questions, or some kind of blouses I can wear to work that has like a lower back, and my moles on my back, they kind of show. I'm so glad that my hair covers it, but certain things I want to wear that I can't, like thin pants or something like that, because my moles will show through, and it's like, I don't know, I can't even know. It's like if you're like this, if I'm wearing this, and if it was some pants or something, you may see them poke through, and that makes it a little uncomfortable, especially because I have like a big booty and it's a couple back on my butt, kind of like look like the size of a coin, like a dollar, a silver dollar, and it just makes me uncomfortable. Okay, so yeah, you could be dealing with somebody body dysmorphic disorder, or some things that you don't like about yourself that you swear to God that everybody sees that nobody really pays attention to. Okay, it's about you. It's about bettering yourself, not perfecting who you are, Virgo, but trying to live with who you are, no matter how thin you think your skin is. If that makes sense, love the skin that you are already in. Don't make no more changes. Okay, you don't need to make any changes. I'm feeling this reading today. I'm really feeling this. I'm just thankful that my daughter was not born with neurofibromatosis. Now her children may have it if she ever has children. I don't think she is, but I don't know. It may have skipped her, but I don't know. Become more objective. Okay. Become more objective. Think a little bit more clearly about what you see, and based on what you think others see, because they may not always see what you think they see, Virgo. Okay. And don't get offended. Maybe some of you need to cover up your breasts a little bit. You got your little perky little tits. Do something with the tits, like cover them up a little bit. Or maybe you are shy, and tend to cover up those beautiful goddesses that you're carrying around every day, Virgo. Ladies, okay? There's something that you're doing too much of or too little of, okay? However it works with you. If you know that you are bearing too much of the lovely lady tomatoes, okay? Cover them up. Or sometimes you want to step out of your comfort zone and say, I'm going to show just a little bit. I'm going to show just like what do they call it here? So show just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much, Virgo. Maybe these numbers resonate with you. 5, 21, and 4. Ooh. How it popped out for you. And we're going to keep them all. May your body be where a harmonious balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure lives. You should be happy at home. Okay? You should not want to leave your home for anything in the world. If something is going on, the home where you lay your head every night should be the only place, should be the main place where you find peace and comfort. If you don't have peace and comfort at home, something is not right. Okay? I have broken dreams. Only you can accept or reject your dreams. So there may have been a lot of things that you wanted to do with your life, but you didn't, out of fear, out of how you looked about yourself, how you feel like you or felt that how you appeal to others. Okay? I'm hearing you're shut in because you're not getting hit on, or people don't come up to greet you and ask you who you are. Can I get to know you, or something? And it's like you're blaming this on yourself and how you look, or how you let your body go, or the changes that you've seen in yourself that nobody else sees, Virgo. All right, I feel like because we got eggs here in both of these different decks here for you. This is you coming out of your shell, not being afraid. You may be broken, Virgo, but you're not broke. Okay, let me move this incense. You may be broken, but you're not broke. I'm hearing you may be broken, but you're not broken. Okay, there's so much of you that's still inside. Don't be afraid to think outside of the box, to see how beautiful you are, to see how much you have changed and how much you have gained. I'm also hearing how much you have gleaned in the processes of learning who you are, what you will and won't accept. But it's more so about believing in yourself. We all have fallen. We've all fallen. Okay, but it's more important how we get back up. And when we get back up, are we going to keep fighting and striving, or are we just going to give up? Don't give up. Don't allow your broken dreams to be the only dreams you have that you want to come true. All of your dreams are not broken. They just need to be reborn. And they can be reborn with you. Okay? Just because your egg is broken or cracked doesn't mean you still can't thrive and grow. All right? There's plenty of you to go around. And we have here renewal. Being more objective with yourself. And thinking more outside of the box ring. And just letting go. Just spread your wings and fly. This is you. This is you renewing yourself, renewing how you I'm hearing self beliefs, how you believe in yourself. Okay, what is it about you that you don't like or that you don't love? Okay, or that you think needs work? Okay, what is it about you, Virgo, that you think needs work? Okay, you possibly have hummingbirds around. I'm hearing I didn't know. I'm hearing two things. You may be seeing or hearing hummingbirds. Maybe you have a feeder, but also blue jays. I know I see a lot of blue jays in my backyard at times. So maybe you're seeing a lot of blue jays. That could be your spirit animal as well. You are definitely hiding yourself, hiding your body, hiding your inner self too. It's like some of you all are even sitting on your spiritual gifts because you're afraid of what people may say. But that's who you are. People can't take that away. Somebody around you's hiding okay. Should I say this? Okay. Somebody around you, Virgo, is hiding a pregnancy. It could be a teenager, okay, or not. Doesn't have to be, but somebody around you is hiding a pregnancy. It could be them maybe wanting to surprise you, or maybe the teen girl, whoever, may be afraid to say anything. Okay. I hope it's not my daughter. Shoot. I hope it's not my daughter, but she like women. So anyway, what else, Virgo, do you need to work on? I'm hearing. Hold on. I keep hearing Anita Baker, but I know it's not Anita Baker. I'm hearing Aretha Franklin. A rose is still a rose. I'll put that song in the comments, Virgo. Whew. Jesus, today. Experience rebirth. We just had a rebirth part here in the other deck. Okay. Yeah, so renewal, rebirth, same difference, same energy here. Experience this rebirth. This is you being reborn again. This is you letting out all of those different characters that you have inside. The ones that fear, the ones that said you could not, the ones that said that you weren't attractive, the ones that said nobody will ever want you, you will never be married, you'll never be in a relationship, you will never find a good job, you will never find a husband or a wife, whatever. You will never be it. Yes, you will. Okay? This is you releasing that. It's like you are definitely spreading your wings, and there's some things that you are learning about yourself that you can thrive, you can survive, you can grow within. Okay, it's just sometimes we some things about us, some things about ourselves that we see that nobody else sees, and we think that that's like a constant bother. It's like people, you feel like if there's a flaw, that's the first thing people see when you walk through the door is your flaw. Okay, I have an issue with my best friend always tell me, Nikki, why you worried about that? I don't even pay no attention to that. Ain't nobody gonna pay no attention to that. I have like melasma, so if you're looking at my face, it looks like I have like a mustache or a beard, but my skin is just darker down there under my nose area, and that makes me so uncomfortable. But I don't wear makeup, all that. The stuff that those women slather, I think, on their face. That's just my opinion. They put the primer on, they put the concealer on, they do shit with their eyes, with the tip of their noses, with the lines and the streaks, and I just can't. I don't have this. That looks too. Nope. And it makes me so uncomfortable. And my friends say, well, you can get some foundation and do this. I got foundation. That shit's still sitting there on my dresser. I don't know how to use it. It's just nerve wracking because all these different things just to get your face looking like that. That's just me. I'm not going through all this shit. That's just me. I have a friend she does her makeup flawlessly. She perfectly. She actually has her own YouTube channel applying the makeup and stuff. But so be who you are, and here we are. You feel so broken about the way you look, about the way you carry yourself, and possibly from bullying, possibly from people just telling you that you were different, or you were totally different. You look totally different from your family members. I am the darkest person in my family. Everybody's a little bit more lighter than me, or high yellow as they call it, But why do I have to be the darkest one? Because that's the way it is. I was born in '73. Back then, if you were darker than a paper bag, you had a problem, especially if you're a woman. Okay, so there are so many things that we take in, that we ingest, that we should not. All right, this is about you developing a better you. you developing a better you, no matter the hue. Get that? It's all about repair. And you know what? Hold on. I forgot something here. Let me go back. But this is repair. Repair. This is you repairing yourself, though, but making amends rather than fun times reveals that relationship's true connection. Now, we've had readings about this before, and I'm not even going to keep talking about this, but this is also repairing relationships with the people that you really love, family members. But you don't have to. That's up to you, you know. That is totally up to you. But I did say something about pregnancy here. All right. Somebody could be pregnant with twins, or honestly, somebody could have a twin, one of the twins on the other side who never made it or something. If that's the case, I'm very sorry. I feel like somebody's hiding a pregnancy or getting ready to share, I'm pregnant. And they're not hiding it, I don't think, to be for it to be secretive. I feel like some of them, they want it to be a surprise, but there also could be a teen child here who's pregnant, you know. I'm hearing Jeff. I hear Jeff, but there could be a child who was separated at birth. One of the twins passed, the other one lived. But I feel like if this is gonna sound crazy, if you had a miscarriage, okay, and you had a baby after that miscarriage, that's the baby that passed away. I'm hearing in utero for some, okay? That's what I'm hearing in my head. So if you had a baby, if you were pregnant and the baby was stillborn, or you lost the baby, a miscarriage, that baby came right back to you the next time you got pregnant, okay? Or I'm also hearing if you lost a baby, when your daughter grows up, she's going to have the baby that you lost. If that makes sense, you know? It's crazy what I'm hearing in my head, but it's more so about this baby being reborn unto you again. Okay, we're gonna get it until we get this right. His spirit was not ready the first time, but now it's more than ready now. So don't fear that you're gonna lose this child. I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you. Okay, don't fear that you're gonna lose this one. Oh, Jesus, this reading is getting kind of deep, you guys. Oh my gosh. I'm hearing somebody's grandma or mama used to and that's what I'm hearing. Somebody's granny is what I'm hearing, or a Grammy, however you say it, used to dry their underwear, their drawers on the heater, or like in the oven, or something about drying their clothes and doing something to drying their clothes in our ways is something about their drawers, their underwear. Okay. What do you need to do to be a better you? We're never going to be perfect, okay? We just need to love the skin we're in. At home, I feel like you need to get out more. You know, also having your spiritual baths and possibly going to having a spa day. All right, bottom of the deck. I have intention. What is your intention in this life? What do you want to be? Who do you want to be? Scars and all. Lacking personal direction begets confusion and life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. No, I'm not feeling that one. It's not what we're talking about today. Now, so as soon as I pulled it, I knew that was the right one. I just want to be sure. Now, if it comes back out, there's something different. I'm hearing this song. It's a church song, an old church song. Nearer my heart to thee. Now, when I picked this card up, I kind of feel like your grandmother or grandparent wants to communicate with you. Possibly made quilts. You possibly have a quilt that they left you or something like that. Maybe they love church song, especially that song "Nearer My Heart to Thee." I feel like they possibly didn't have like a washer or a dryer, so they had to dry their clothes in odd ways. Maybe hung them outside, or my mother used to hang our clothes outside on a clothesline with the clothespins and everything old school style. I still remember that. Good memories. I feel like you have some good memories with these grandparents. They were there for you. They took care of you. They loved you. They hugged you. Everything. They made you feel like the world was just yours. Everything you could have was in their arms, wrapped up in their kiss, wrapped up in their hugs. They taught you a lot of things, a lot of values. Taught you how to cook, something about pies. Okay. But certain things that they did was just so odd to you. Why would you dry your drawers on the stove? Or they would pull out the oven door and cut the stove on and lay their underwear on the stove top, when the top of the door, to dry their underwear, for whoever that's for. Develop stronger concentration, Virgo, and release fear. You're afraid to go out. You have to unlock your heart. Okay, unlock your heart and know that there's still life after death. There's still life after everything that you've been through. Unlock your heart and allow love in. But this is also about self-love and not retreating, but also moving forward. Develop stronger concentration on you, on feeling like and knowing that you are just fine just the way you are, and not being afraid. It's like you're afraid, okay? But I feel like this concentration is more so about what you're doing with yourself, with your spiritual gifts, and where you want to go with those spiritual gifts, okay? And also, if you're wanting to communicate with people who passed away, concentrate harder. They're around you. They're sending you messages for a reason, okay? You can tap into their energy anytime you get ready. And they've been trying to contact you. They're just saying you're not concentrating hard enough. We're here, okay? Granddaddy, we're here, okay? Granddad always says something after grandma. That's what I'm hearing in my head, okay? But you're afraid because of who you are, because of how you look, because of how you were raised or are bullied or whatever. And I feel like they made you feel like you X me out. It's like you have worn a scarlet letter all of your life and feel like you are the void in every situation, and it makes you afraid. It makes you not want to do anything. It makes you not want to be truly seen. Honestly, that's one of the huge reasons why you all don't see my face on camera. It's just more comfortable for me not to show my face, because you all know who I am, but I'm still nervous. If I were to show my face, I probably would just pass out. That's just how nervous it makes me. But yeah, we have some sort of fear about how we look and how people judge us, and I just think that's just a part of life. That's just a part of being a human, and sometimes that fear holds us back and it doesn't allow us to move forward. Our own fear is what's holding us. I'm hearing our own fear and our own self-loathing is what holds us back, at least 95% of the time. Okay, I see 222. All right, so there's just it's a lot of work. It's a lot of self-work. It's a lot. It's about believing in our values, believing in not what other people have said that has gotten us to this point, but truly believing in us. Okay, truly believing that we are loved, that we are beautiful or amazing in our own right. Okay, just because he or she said this to you, or you have a flaw or something that you don't like, that you think people just zoom into immediately when you walk through the room, it's not always the case. I'm going to get two more last cards and I'm going to end this reading. I got an appointment today to get my nails done, then I'm going to come back and do a couple of more readings, and I got some more readings to work on. Don't forget about the sale, by 1555 until October the 31st. We're starting how we end it. We have break addictions, okay? We have perspective, responding and not reacting. That's totally different. Creating boundaries. I feel like there's so many things that people have said to you. They said this, so I changed that. They said something about this, I changed that. They said something about this and this, I got afraid and I went back to who I was. Then they said something about everything I've changed in my life and it's still not right. Now I got to change something else. Stop changing yourself to please everybody else. Stop changing yourself because you think that it's going to change them. It's going to change their perception. I don't care if you go home, go to work one day and have a shaved head, a bald head, and go back to work the next day, have a full head of hair. They still going to talk about you. Okay? It does not matter. Let them say what they need to say. Stop letting what people say or what you think they're saying about you hinder you and just hurt you so very deeply. Okay? Because I know the feeling. Stop wearing a mask that you don't have to wear. Okay? Break that addiction. You don't have to mold yourself to be how everybody else wants you to be. You're addicted to I'm hearing people pleasing, but not really. I feel like you're just addicted to changing yourself because of the way you are, because of who you can't change your true self. Stop being addicted to wanting to change your true self. You have a different perspective, okay? A calm and clear mind is free to see differently. See differently. You've always been a true you. Okay, but now I feel like you've been blue most of your life, most of your adulthood. So there's an opportunity for you to finally see yourself differently and say, you know what, I'm going to stay who I am. I'm going to be who I am when I walk through the door. I'm going to. It's hard to say I'm going to walk through that door and hold my head up in confidence that they're not going to zoom in on what I think my flaw is. Because 9 times out of 10, these people don't care about you, Virgo. About what you think they do. They just don't. They don't have the time. They got their own shit they're going through. Their own problems. I have wisdom in play and I have confusion. Our intuition knows more than we do. And that's about communicating with a passed on loved one. Okay? Your inner life is a garden to be cultivated. So I'm going to do a reading later about a reading for grandparents who are on the other side. What do they want to say to you? Okay, Virgo, I hope this message resonates and I will talk to you all later.